Hey guys, you join me here today where I will be attempting to wrap the roof on the MR2. Now that is not the MR2, that is Thompson's EP3. We are giving it a clean because earlier we were out and a bird decided to do a big poop on his car. Now we've already tried to clean it up a bit, but it's quite messy to be honest. Have a look at this. I mean, what kind of bird does a poo that big? That is horrible. It's literally stuck to the bonnet. Look at this. It's literally been there for about 10 minutes or so. That is just pure nastiness. Anyways, we are going to give this a quick clean before we get the MR2 here, and then after we'll clean that one and we'll start on the wrapping of the roof. Now I've never done any sort of wrapping before. Now this can be really interesting. It could either work out really well or it's going to fail miserably. But we'll find out a bit later on. So the EP3 is finally washed. There it goes. Thompson just started up and this is looking really shiny. We only spent about 30 minutes on this car and it is looking really, really good. So we have the MR2 here parked up in the same spot as the EP3, and to be honest, it is quite dirty. We even have bird poo there, and I don't even know how long that's been there. But the wheels themselves as well, there's a lot of brake dust on it. So I've got Dragon's Breath, which is a really good wheel cleaner. And look at the doors, there's like black streak marks coming down, same as the aerial bit as well. So that needs to be cleaned up. But yeah, as you guys can tell, the roof is, well, the hardtop is silver. This ideally wants to be either white or, well, in this case of the chrome wrap, I have gone for black. So it's just sitting on the inside. We will deal with that a bit later. But first, let's get washing, sort this out, make it look nice and pretty like the EP3. The MR2 is finally cleaned as well, and Thompson even helped me clean this sort of spare wheel cover area, which looks fantastic. But the car itself, it didn't come out too bad. We managed to get quite a bit of those streak marks down there, but one for the aerial, that was more stubborn, so that will require a bit more work, maybe in the near future. So as I said earlier guys, we are going to take off this Fujitsu World exhaust tuner. Now I've already tried peeling it with my finger and it is just, well, it's been there for a long time and I don't think it'll work. So we need a heat gun and I'm literally just going to heat this up and hopefully it will come off easily. So Thompson is currently taking off the PerformanceCars stickers on the hood. It's a bit heartbreaking to see that, but don't worry, we will stick some more on later. Crystal is trying to get these off, but because they've been there for so long, it's actually quite hard. But she's doing a pretty good job. So inside here is, well, obviously the vinyl wrap, and I've ordered the width to be enough to cover the whole of the hardtop sideways. But the amount I ordered, I think I ordered a bit too much. That is enough for literally a Jeep, I think. But anyways, doesn't matter. We could use this as spares if I mess up. So whilst we wait for Thompson over there, I think I'll unroll it, I'll cut it just a bit longer, or maybe a lot longer than the hardtop itself, and we'll go from there. So I think this is just the protective wrap for, I don't know, protecting the chrome vinyl itself, like a shipping protective plastic piece. Alright. Oh, the static shock there. That actually hurt, that gave me a fright. Because it's quite windy and the wind was picking up the vinyl wrap, I think it's already kind of damaged the wrap. If you have a look here, it's kind of creased up already. Hopefully the heat gun will sort this out, but to be honest, I have no idea. But let's just get this done. A quick update, guys. We have attempted to put the black chrome vinyl wrap onto the hardtop on the MR2. Now, yeah, it didn't work out too well. Thompson, can you Thompson, can you pass me that? So this is what happened to the wrap in the end. It's literally stuck onto each other and it's just junk. It's rubbish. I don't ever want to see that again. I'm going to throw it in the bin straight away. Not just that, it left a load of residue onto the windscreen, which these guys are trying to get off at the moment. Look at this. It's completely ruined the car. Look at that. It's on the glass, which shouldn't be too hard to get off, but there are some bits on the paintwork as well, and to be honest, this has been an utter fail. This is hopeless. This is rubbish. I thought vinyl wrapping was easy. Maybe we did it wrong, or maybe the product was crap, but you know what? I'm never going to buy this product again. I don't know where it came from. It came from some crappy internet site, and now I've got to spend an hour or so just to get off that residue. So far, this stuff is still on the stupid glass. This stuff I've managed to just rub off as so,
maybe as a quicker,
which is pretty hard. It's just like hard glue now. Crystal has found some nail varnish remover, which is actually working quite well, and Thompson was using a Stanley blade, which I don't know, does it work? Please don't break my glass, because I already broke the soft top glass. Let's see, let's have a look. Is it working? Hey. I think the best method so far has got to be Crystal's one, because it's actually not too bad. Well, anyways, I have a feeling this is going to take a good couple of hours, because yeah, I've been rubbing and my thumb already really hurts. It feels like the skin wants to come off the nail. It's disgusting. But anyways, catch up with you guys once we're done. Okay, we have finally taken off all the residue from the glass and the car itself. So this was a complete fail. It's just, well, I just hated it. But one thing I did manage to do was I managed to get rid of the Fujitsubo sticker, which was there, and it's now on the floor. So guys, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to buy another vinyl wrap. We'll go for a different company this time, most probably, I don't know, 3M or something like that. So it just shows that don't cheap out on products, or we applied it incorrectly. But I don't think I applied it incorrectly, because even when we removed it and it got stuck to glass, that shouldn't happen. So yeah, I'm actually disappointed. Well, anyways, we got something to look forward to. We will buy the new one, and hopefully we'll attempt this next week.